Hi and welcome to my chess channel. Happy Christmas coming up 5 days time away. So anyway, this is a wee special, just a session on a chess quiz for you. I've got quite a few questions to get through, so if you like you can get a pen and paper and all that sort of stuff and get ready to answer some of these questions. Some are a bit lowball, but some are quite difficult to answer. So if you can answer them without aid and all that sort of thing, well done. And obviously it's Christmas, so happy Christmas to everyone soon, but not yet. It's only 5 days away though, so we're in that season. Okay, so this is meant for fun and a challenge, and also just for fun, and not as an exam or anything like that, but there are some tests about my actual channel on YouTube, which is David Weegenaar, W-E-E-G-E-N-A-A-R. So that's what my channel is on YouTube. So here we go. The first part of this quiz. This is the first one I'm doing, even though I've had a sort of a run-of-the-mill kind of a short quiz yesterday's date for the 19th. The date is the 20th of December. So yesterday I did a short quiz, and so I'm just going to see how this goes. Now if it's popular, then I'm going to do more of these. So it's going to be random questions throughout. So the first question, which isn't actually on the list of questions, is the following. Who plays this move in the French defense on move 3 F5? Who plays that? Okay, that's the first question, but I'm actually going to give you the answer. I'm sort of one of the people that play it. So here come the questions. So as I say, if I find that you like this sort of thing, then I will continue doing it. Or you can do it too. So it's quite fun. So it's a quiz in the nature of the way I deliver it. Number one. What was Nimzovich's first name? So Nimzovich, what was his first name? I'm just doing a wee bit of editing here. So, excuse me, I'm just doing a wee bit of editing. So what was Nimzovich's first name? Number two, who is the oldest living grandmaster to this day? Who is the oldest grandmaster of chess in the world alive to this day? Number three, what is his nationality? Number four, do you know the birth year of this player? Okay, so this grandmaster, do you know this grandmaster's birth year? And then for the hardliners, what about his birth date? Do you know that? If you know this, I'm really impressed. Number six, what to date is the longest game of chess recorded? Number seven, do you know the result of this game? Of the game that is the longest game recorded in chess. Do you know the result? Number eight, who is my favourite player? Number nine, when did I win the New Zealand Chess Lightning Championships? Number 10, who was the first official world chess champion? Number 11, who was the second world's best chess champion? So who was number 2 chess player of all time to win the world chess championships? Same subject, who was the third champion? What country, number 13, what country did William Hartston represent? Okay, Number 14, who wrote How to Cheat at Chess? Number 15, it's just a fun book, by the way, it's not serious. Number 15, who for the same book created the wonderful illustrations? Number 16, in that book, what was the shortest chapter? Full answer please is best here, so I want the whole chapter, what it says. That's the shortest chapter that I know of in a book anyway. Number 17, who was the 4th world chess champion recorded? Number 18, who was 5th world chess champion? Number 19, what country is the 5th world chess champion from? Number 20, did that same player win the world chess championships again? Number 21, what is the earliest recorded game of chess with the modern queen and bishop? Number 22, where was that same game played? Number 23, when was it played? Number 24, do you know where chess originated from? Do you know that question and answer? Number 25, you can look these up on the internet of course, but you know, it'd be nice if you can try to answer them yourself without aid, but that's up to you what you do. Number 25, where do a minority of historians believe chess originated from instead of what the major amount of them believe? Number 26, what country does International Master of Chess Gary Lane live in? Number 27, do you know the city he resides in? Number 28, who was the 12th world chess champion? Number 29, who did he beat? Number 30, what country did Walter Brown reside and play for? Walter Brown, who and where did he play for and where did he live or live still? Number 31, what was world champion grandmaster Mikhail Tal called by his friends and that as his nickname? So what was Mikhail Tal, the world chess champion, called by his friends? And what did his opponents call him? That's the question number 32. Number 33, in what year did Mikhail Tal die? So in what year, I was quite sad about it. In what year did Mikhail Tal, sorry, that's how sad I am about it. So in what year did he die, Mikhail Tal? Do you know the month of his death? And for those hard liners, that's number 34 question. Number 35 question is, do you know the date of that month? That's for hardliners. Anyone who knows that, I'm impressed. 36. What was his age at leaving this earth? Number 37. How old was former world chess champion Bobby Fischer when he died? How old was he when he died? Number 38. What year was Mikhail Tal born in? Number 39. What month? And if you get this one, do you know, number 40, the question and the answer thereof, what date of that month was Mikhail Tal born in? 41. What day back then was that? Do you know what day it was? Was it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday? I'm only joking. That's not a real question. This is just a dummy. So the answer is I'm only joking. Number 42. When was Mikhail Tal world champion of chess? Number 43. What is my wife's name though we're separated? So that's my second wife. What is her name? Number 44. To get some light into the situation. How old is my mum? Number 45. Where does my mum live? And sorry, New Zealand isn't the answer. You only get half a point for that. So where does my mum live? Some people know. 46. Someone just called out, "Howsy! Howsy!" So we're not playing Howsy here, we're doing a wee quiz. Number 47. What month did I start chess on YouTube? In 2016. So what month last year did I start chess on YouTube? Do you know the date of my first YouTube chess session? What was the first date? You may look that one up. Number 49. Gennady Sazonko was born when? Where was born when? Next question. 50. Where was he born? Number 51 question. More about Grandmaster Sazonko. Via what country did he emigrate? So what country did he go to emigrate from the country that he was in? Number 52. To what country did he legally emigrate to? Number 53. What year? I'm impressed if you know without looking. So, okay. So number 53. What year did Sazonko emigrate to the country that he now resides in now? So I'm impressed if you know that, because I wouldn't have a clue. But I will give you a clue. It's when Heather was born, that year, the same year. Oops, I just said an answer to a question, didn't I? Number 53. What year? I've done that one. Number 54. Alexander Alekhine, nationality is what? So what is Alexander Alekhine's nationality? Number 55. What was Alekhine's first known game recorded? 56. For those hardliners. When was it played? Now, a trick question. 57. When was the first, this might be giving you a clue to the answers to the above. When was the first recorded game of Alexander Alekhine over the board? What year was that? Number 58. Where was Emanuel Lasker born? Number 59. How old is Garry Kasparov today? Number 60. Do you know Gary's birth date? Number 61. Where was Garry Kasparov born? Number 62. What was Gary's original surname? And I won't be able to pronounce it properly because it's quite difficult. It's more difficult than Kasparov. Number 63. What players battled it out for the 1978 World Chess Championships? So what players, for number 63, what players battled it out for the 1978 World Chess Championships? Number 64. Where were the 1978 players for the World Crown playing? Oh, we got a computer move there. I better move my monitor because otherwise it will shut off. So where were they playing for the World Crown 1978? Number 65. This will really impress me if you know this answer, but I know some people that would know the answer to this question because they're just a wealth of information and words and vocabulary. Number 65. Do you know how many games these two players played to find the winner of the tournament? Number 66. Who is New Zealand's only Grand Master of Chess? Now here the Weegenaar said David Weegenaar. Well, you get half a point. But sadly, no, this is not true, so you don't even get half a point. You don't get half a point because I haven't actually got the title. So this is incorrect. So who is New Zealand's Grand Master only to this date? Number 67, a household question now, for those that want to have something a bit easier about chess. Bobby Fischer from USA defeated whom to gain the world title? Number 68, do you know what year this took place? What part of the year, start or end of the same, did this occur? So was it at the start of the year that this tournament between Bobby Fischer and his opponent started? Or at the end? So all you have to do is pick the first half or the second half. And another one, I'll just throw this one in because I forgot it. Where was that played? It was Reykjavik in Iceland. Was Karpov, number 70, was Karpov Korchnoi televised? Now that might give you a clue to an earlier answer, but if you work it out, then I don't care. It's not an exam. Was it actually Karpov Korchnoi televised? Number 71. A light question for those that might look at my chess channel or might have seen me in the past. What coffee brand of New Zealand do I openly speak of in my given channel? Number 72. Where do I buy or say you can buy my favourite instant coffee from? Number 73. What website do I play on? I'm impressed if you know this. Number 74. Do you know what website Heather currently plays chess on? Number 75. What cool website do I often speak of as a CEO resides in Christchurch of? And my room, by the way, contains a clue. So what cool chess website do I promote or speak of on my channel? And the CEO is from Christchurch. Number 76. What game of 1972 World Championships for Bobby Fischer game was dubbed the best game of all time? Number 77. What colour in chess do I prefer? Number 78. What player said they refused to play Garry Kasparov again? Number 79. What nationality is Gary's opponent then from? Number 80. What was the opening? And I'm only going to joke with the next one. How many moves was it? So what was the opening? Number 81. When was it played? And the question that the question number is an answer, or it incorporates the answer. Do you know, for question number 82, what month that was? For the hardliners, do you know the dates in that month that this tournament occurred in? Number 84, where did they play? What town, country did they play in? Number 85, complete the following from Snoopy's lips. It doesn't matter if you win or lose until, so please complete that. It's just a fun one. Number 86, where is our giant chessboard? Number 87, what do subscribers of mine least like on my chess channel? This is a multi-choice question. A, for me to pick my nose. B, sing. C, burp or such like. D, waffle. E, all the above and below. F, lose, if I lose. G, win. What do you most dislike? H, show my face. I, talk. So what's the answer to that question? That's just a fun one. Where was my first chess club? So where was my first chess club? That's a trick question, possibly. '89, 1978 World Championships were played what months? And do you know the dates of those months for number 90? And that ends this quiz. Now I can put the answers on. What happened there? So, number 1, Nimzovich's name was Aaron. Oldest grandmaster is Yuri Averbach. Nationality Russian. Birth year 1922. Birth date February 8th. Well done if you know this. What to date is the longest game of chess recorded? It's Nikolic versus Arsovic. Belgrade 1989. 267 moves, 20 hours and 50 minutes long. The result was a draw. My favourite players is Kasparov. I won the New Zealand Speed Champs 1989. Steinitz was the first chess champion of the world recorded. Emanuel Lasker was the second. Capablanca was the third. William Hartston represented England. I'll just get rid of my Christmas decorations, they're stuffing up my focus. So he's from William Hartston, International Master and possibly Plus, was from UK, England. He wrote How to Cheat Chess, William Hartston. Illustrations were by Bill Tidy. The shortest chapter was the following. Friendly games, there is no such thing as a friendly game of chess. That was the whole chapter. I remember it off by heart. Friendly games, next paragraph, there is no such thing, that's the title, there is no such thing as a friendly game of chess. Who was the 4th world champion? That was Alexander Alekhine. Who was 5th was Max Erber. Country he was from, Holland. Did he win again? No. What is the earliest recorded game of chess? It's, please forgive me if I say this wrong because I probably do, Castelvi versus Vinolas. It was played in Valencia of Spain. When was it played? It was 1475. Where did chess come from? India, before the 6th century AD. so after Christ. From there, the game spread to Persia, and when the Arabs conquered Persia, chess travelled to the Muslim world and subsequently to southern Europe, and now it's in New Zealand. Where do some historians believe it derived from? China. What country does international master Gary Lane live in Australia, and I believe he resides in Sydney. Who was the 12th world champion? That was Anatoly Karpov. Who did he beat? Nobody. Fischer didn't defend his crown. 30. What country did Walter Brown play for? USA. 31. What was world champion Grandmaster Tal known by his friends as? Misha. 32. His opponents? Ivan the Terrible. No, Tal the Terrible. In what year did he die? 1992. What month of his death? June. What was the date of his death in June of 1992? 28th. Age at leaving this earth was 55. Well done if you knew. How old was Bobby Fischer when he died? The chessboard has a clue. It's 64. What year was Tal born in? You can work it out, all the mathematicians. 1936. What month? November. Date of the month. If you get this, well done. 9th. What day back then? I've already said was only joking. So what day was it? Some historians and mathematicians will know exactly what day he was born on. When was Tal the world champion? That was 1960 and 1961. And there are questions here that I don't even know the answer to because I'm very bad with names. But what is my wife's name, though we're separated? That's Heather Weegenaar. How old is my mum? I've mentioned that a lot of times. She's 91. She's 10 years younger than Mikhail Tal was. Where does my mum live? New Zealand's not an answer. It's Dunedin. And the other one was a bogus question about Housey. 47. What month did I start YouTube? It was November. Do you know the date? Yes, it was the 15th of November. Sazonko was born when? May 1943, the same month as I am. Where was he born? He was born in Russia. Where did he emigrate from to get to the country that he resides now to this day? Israel. What country did he legally immigrate to? That's Holland. What year? Impressed if you know this. This is Heather's birth year, 1972. Alexander Alekhine nationality is Russian first and French chess player, a French chess player. The first known game recorded by Alekhine, although the next question had a clue, was correspondence chess. When was it played? It was played December 3 plus 1902. So from that date, it was played from December 3rd onwards of 1902. First recorded over the board for Alekhine was 1907. Emanuel Lasker was born in Germany. That was Heather's question. How old is Gary? He's 54. His birth date for the next question is April 13, 1963. He was born in Baku for a 61 question. His original surname was, I have actually heard this already, but I forget, so please forgive my pronunciation. It's Weinstein. Both Gary's parents dabbled into chess. Mr. and Mrs. The players that played for the World Championships in 1978, everyone knows this now, is Karpov and Korchnoi. Anatoly Karpov and Viktor Korchnoi, another player to have left this planet. Where were the 1978 players battling it out for that championships. It was Baguio City. Now please forgive me if I say that wrong. In the Philippines. How many games did they play? They played 32. Who is New Zealand's only chess grandmaster? That's Heather Weegenaar said it's me, but it's not. It's only half a point for that. It's Murray Chandler. Who did Bobby Fischer beat in 1972 to get the world title for chess? That was Boris Spassky. Spassky alone is an answer, but should suffice for the whole point. What year was that? That was 1972. What part of the year, start or end? That was the end. It was the end months. Was Karpov Korchnoi televised? Yes, it was. My coffee brand for 77 is Pam's Coffee. Where can you buy it? Pack and Save. I play on chess.com. Heather plays on chess24. My friend's website is right behind me. There it is there. The name is chesschecker.com. Sorry to be rude to turn away from the camera, but I'm sure these things are getting in the way for you guys to look at. So chesschecker.com. Please check it out. It's a wonderful site. 76. What game was dubbed the best game of all time from the 1972 Iceland World Chess Championships between the current World Chess Champion Boris Spassky from Russia and Bobby Fischer of the United States? That was game 6 for Bobby Fischer's handling of that game. Number 77. What colour do I prefer? Black, of course, but I like white coffee. What player said they won't play Gary Kasparov again? That was Ulf Andersson, Grandmaster Ulf Andersson. Nationality of that Grandmaster is Sweden. The opening was a Queen's Indian. It was played in 1981. The month was October. Hardliners, the date was the October 1st to the 16th. Where did they play? Tilburg in Holland. Snoopy's line, or out of Snoopy's lips, it's an old poster of mine. It doesn't matter if you win or lose until you lose. Where is our giant chessboard? Take half a point if you just say the square or Christchurch. It's in the Cathedral Square, Christchurch. The next one was the multi-choice question, which is all of the above and also that of E. Where was my first chess club? This is a trick question. It is not the Otago Chess Club. The first chess club I attended was the Dutch Club Chess Club, but I also attended the school club too in intermediate time. So when I was in intermediate school, I attended Dutch Club Chess Club of Dunedin Society, Royal United Netherlands Society, or whatever they're called now. That was my first chess club that I attended, and I lost to a girl there that I have never beaten in my life or drawn with. She beat me every game. So take a half a point for the Otago Chess Club in Dunedin and take no points for the Canterbury Chess Club. Now a wee trick question I've got for you. What club am I currently a member of? The answer is given straight away. None. I'm not actually officially a member, although I do pay regular when I go there, even though I've been told that my coaching on the internet at the chess club that I coach the juniors there, Canterbury Chess Club, that would suffice for my entry fee into the club rooms. But I don't actually have myself as a member of the club, but I could be. So, but I make sure I pay them a reasonable portion that they're probably getting more money out of me than I would be paying if I paid per annum. 1978 World Championships were played in what months? July to October. What were the dates of those months in 1978 between Korchnoi and Karpov? July 18 to October 18. Now my favourite answer to all these questions is Heather's one that she said, I'm the Grandmaster only of New Zealand, which is possible but probably not. No, I'm just joking. My favourite answer is the shortest chapter in chess history for a book of any given nature is what's the shortest chapter in How to Cheat at Chess, which is friendly games. There is no such thing as a friendly game of chess. Next chapter. No, my favourite really is who did Anatoly Karpov defeat to win the 1975 World Chess Championships? Nobody. That's the end of my session. Look, if you guys like this, and ladies and men and that, if you like this, I can do more, but you are going to get some random questions thrown in there. I welcome you to my channel, and I thank those subscribers that have already joined, and those that are smart enough to not to, because they don't want to get too many alerts, because I do other things than chess. But thank you very much, and my season's blessings I give to you from lovely sunny Christchurch, New Zealand, the South Island of New Zealand, the middle of on the east coast. That is where I live. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. It went a wee bit long, but that's okay. It's a special.